Hi everyone, happy Monday. Like I promised, if you watched my last video, I got 2 Digimon decks, and they bring a booster pack inside. And I bought sleeves to sleeve them up. The cards that are supposed to come out are Digimon cards, Digi-Egg cards, Tamer cards, and option cards. And I guess I'll open them now. I had to cut, if you can see it, I had to cut a little bit of tape there. So if you get cards like this and you're struggling to open the box, it's because there is tape. Okay. Let's see. Wow, these are pretty nice cards. See, this is a Digi-Egg. See, looks like an egg. I brought 4 of, brings 4 of these. When you Digivolve an egg, it's level 2. And you evolve it, most of the level 3 cards, most of those don't cost anything. In this game, there is a cost. That's indicated by these numbers. You have like a special gauge. I think you start at 3. If you get the phone app to teach you how to play, you'll understand what I'm talking about. There's a pay cost, and that costs 2 points. You start off with 3, and then the Digivolution point costs 0, so you get to Digivolve it. So basically, you would take this, put this on top, and like that. I'm gonna show you the cards in here. That was. It's good to you don't have to Digivolve them. That's what the pay cost is for. But if you look at this down here, it's an ability. They have some of the abilities help you, and those abilities basically they can help you for the Digi evolution. Now, if you see DP, that means that's like if you played games like Duel Master and stuff like that, it's by thousands instead of like 1 or 2 or 3. You got simple cards in here like this that are just used really for attack or Digivolving. You can Digivolve your egg from any level 3, and then keep going until you get to level 6. I don't know if there's level 7, I know level 6. We have this. We have this. This is on stage 4. level 4 evolution, and he has 4,000 DP. If you saw the other card, it had 4,000 DP, but this has ability. Basically, the bottom card of an evolution gets, it says getting trashed, but that just means discard pile. So if it was a card with 2 evolutions, the bottom most evolution would go. Or if it was just itself, that would happen. You have this as the ability blocker. Basically how it sounds, it blocks 1 attack. This is a higher level card, rare Garurumon. Ooh, I've never seen this one. Digimon. Oh, and it's cheap, the Digimon. Okay, this is like the best, one of the best cards in this deck. Because of its DP. But it costs 10. So it might be better to Digivolve in a couple turns. Metal Garurumon. They call it suspend. It's like, for example, in Magic the Gathering, suspend would be like tapping it. It can basically unsuspend itself, which would make it in active mode. Okay, this is what I wanted to get to. Tamers. Tamers are basically like a continuous card that you can use to give you a status effect. Like, for example, you can use it to give your cards a bonus in their DP, or they call it data is the resource you use in this game. And there's a gauge of data on the board. So, the more data you got, the more tougher things you can put down without having your opponent have tough things. And then you have like this, the memory. I guess memory is what it's called. Maybe it's not called data. One memory. And since this costs no pay costs, you don't have to pay for the memory. I like this card because basically it makes it so your opponent can't, you choose one of your opponent's cards, they can't attack or block for a turn. Let's do this. I choose Digimon. Okay, this is good for Digi-evolution. For if you want to Digivolve fans. Oh, okay. This basically gives you trash the cards underneath and return the top card to your opponent's hand. This is what I was trying to show you. This is how it works. say I'm player 1 and you're player 2. They go like this. I believe we start off with 3 memory. And just that's how it is to make it fair. If you wanted to do something different, you could do something different. I don't really care. You could start off with 5 memory for if you wanted, for example. On the phone, it started off with 3 memory. And then say I use this card's pay cost. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. And then if it was 7, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But in this game, when it reaches onto your opponent's side, say I'm the white side and this is the blue side. Say I'm at 1. As soon as it hits to their 1, my turn ends. Digi-evolution doesn't cost anything. The pay cost would put you by 2. So you'll be at 1, or you can digivolve it and it won't cost you anything. You gotta be careful with your resources though, because if you go, say you went to 5 by putting a really tough card down, your opponent has more resources to use more stuff. And that's it for that deck. Now for the booster pack that came with it. It has 12 cards. Let's see what we get. Maybe I get something to enhance my deck. Okay. This brought a player 2 card. No idea what I'm looking at, man. You have this. It's actually good. And I'll explain why in a little bit. There's this. You remember this from a minute ago. It's the same Digimon that has an ability on deletion. Deletion is basically when it gets beaten. When it's deleted, this one, you gain 1 memory. Okay, I'll tell you what security cards are in a minute. Okay, this card says one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. The DP is that number I told you about on the top card, on the top of the card. Right there. 4000 DP, so that'll make 7000. That's a good card to have. Alekmon. Sukiomon. Oh, Woodmon, a blocker. Blockers are good if they have high DP, because as long as they have high DP, they can block stuff. If something attacks is equal or if it's higher, it gets deleted, which basically means trashed, which trash means sent to the discard pile. I'm not sure about this card. I'll have to do some research. Symphony number 1, polymorph, 4 of your opponents. Oh, this is a good one. It lowers one of your opponent's Digimon for 7,000 DP. You can send it to 0. Oh, we got a nice card right here, level 6. Venom Myotismon. He has security attack +1, which basically means, I guess that's like having a double breaker, because I'll explain to you. You have a 50 card deck. You take 1. It'd be better if I could show you. Just for educational purposes. You have your 4 Digi-Eggs in the breeding area. You have a 50 card deck. And then you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in security. If you play games where they use shields and stuff like that, whenever you attack me. And that's what blockers are for, to protect you. So, say you attack me, 2,000. Let's say your attacking card was 2,000. They get tied and they're defeated. But say your card that attacked had 4,000. And the security card was 2,000. You wouldn't suffer any damage. Let's say, for example, this card was the one that was security card. This card was my attacker. This card would lose. I'd lose a card, but this card still goes. Alright guys, so me back to let me go back to showing you the cards. Now let's take a look at this other deck. Now you guys understand the game a little more. Give me a second. Oops. I dropped it. And you don't have to digivolve. You could just place a card, but it's more expensive. Okay. This is the card for this deck, purple deck. Basically, it says, on deletion, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. You have a... This is different. Devimon. Devimon. Sorry about that. Digimon. He doesn't have any special abilities, but he does have a high DP. But he costs 1 to use him. Okay, this is Gabberumon from earlier, but this is his purple variant. When you attack, you automatically trigger a draw 1 and then trash 1 card in your hand. So you get a card, you lose a card when you attack automatically. Interesting. This card lets you bring back an option card that's either level 1, cost 1 or cost 7. From your trash to the hand. Okay. This one's a good one to Digivolve because of its DP. Okay, this is another one, like that other card. When attacking, just trigger your attack and then trash a card. This card is okay for its DP. Digimon. Yes, second. Okay, Digimon is a blocker, and his ability when attacking lose 2 memory. This one 9,000 DP. No really special abilities. Oh, this is interesting. When this card is Digivolved, you return 1 purple Digimon card from your hand, from your trash to your hand. Garurumon. Your turn. While there are 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP. So, trashing cards is actually good in this deck. Venom Myodasmon, I told you what he did before. And then there's Garurumon. He has security attack too, so he's a double attacker. And main ability during the main phase, Digiburst 2. Trash 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to activate the effect below. Play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Okay, this guy, it's Tamer card. It says when one of your Digimon is deleted, you may suspend this Tamer to gain 1 memory. Let's get to the option cards. Deathclaw. You can delete 1 of your Digimon to delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. Nailbone. You may play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card and 1 purple level 4 Digimon card from your trash without paying their memory costs. Any on-play effects on Digimon Play with this effect doesn't affect activate. Oh yeah, some cards in the security, the symbol means security. They like option cards and some Digimon cards, tamer cards especially. They have it so that you can use them to like that, and they can be activated. Okay, the one I opened up was blue and white. This one's purple and white. Let's open up the pack. We seem to have gotten another one of these for the resource cards, the data. We got ourselves a Flamemon. We got ourselves, whoa, Guskumon. He's really cheap too. The place. Gurlomon. Geogreymon. Tantramon. Oh man, I wanted this one. Agumon. Agumon's supposed to be good. Neo Devimon. I'll look at that later. Soundbermon. Banchuglamon. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Digie card. Bakuamon. Cerbison Werewolfmon. No mold. Let me fix that. Darkdramon. Okay. And we're ending up into the conclusion. I got these deck protector sleeves. They were really cheap, but they're good sleeves. This one will be when I play with my friend, the one that I always have play Yu-Gi-Oh with. That's going to be theirs. This one was the closest to blue to match the deck I'm going to be using it. Which my deck will be this one. And my friend's deck will be this one. This concludes our video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope I taught you how to play the game. And I hope if you do like the game, get it at your local game shop. Okay guys, have to go now. Thanks for watching. Now, please subscribe, leave likes, and if you can, leave comments. Not everyone leaves comments, but I've got a few comments. Alright guys, our time together is done, so have a nice day.